Everybody's always going to talk about how Lunchbox was this good team player. He was the glue to the team. All of those convenient buzzwords that people want to use to describe someone who's selfless on the team. Roy got all of this attention. But in reality, when you go back, there was a lot of times where we'd be sitting there on the cast and I'd say, Lunchbox is the reason they're winning.
Really got to go back to this guy, Lunchbox. He has been the most impressive player so far, and that is just perfect flag running out of the long-haired hero.
Lunchbox was committed to winning the match long before ever entering the arena, dedicating hours preparing and testing strategies to stay 2 steps ahead of the competition.
The stuff that he would do behind the scenes that people don't get to see was so important to the process.
One of the most selfless players in the game. He does all the dirty work and does whatever it takes, and that's why I usually get the glory, but without him, I wouldn't be half the player I am.
Lunchbox has a greater overall picture of what's going on the map and what's going on with his teammates and what they're doing and how he's going to coordinate with them.
He's like the epitome of playing to win and not caring about anything else. I don't think Lunchbox ever did anything without thinking before doing it.
What's beautiful about him as a player is that you got the consistent, very talented, very smart player who could shoot.
I think this is going to be EG putting one on the board. Rocket comes down. There's a big double kill, and there we go. Roy's brother. Will we see the trip? Yes, we do. Lunchbox cleaning up for the triple kill. Will he get the overkill? Yes, he does. Lunchbox destroying EX.
I had first heard about Lunchbox in Halo 2. I bought the Xbox Live icon avatar of 5K, and I thought that 5K was such a cool name.
They were online warriors-ish, and people thought they weren't going to do that well on LAN. And so they were getting a lot of trash talk. And they showed up at the first event in Charlotte and got like top 4 or top 6. Everyone shut their mouths instantly.
I went and I researched what this team was, and I saw that there was a player named Lunchbox. Then I saw he was a twin, but then I figured, okay, well, they got psychic powers. Clearly, this has to be some kind of connection, like over 1 over 2 style.
2 people that you don't want to play against. It's just hard. It's just hard Halo to beat those guys.
He immediately rose up to a pro player at his first event, and it continued that success for a whole decade.
I had played against them and land against them a bunch in Halo 2. They were a totally different animal in Halo 3. I knew they were good, but I didn't realize how insanely good they were.
All right, well, we have the sniper battle between Caleb and Steve. Oh my goodness, did you see that? Lunchbox didn't even mean to hit that player, and then he picks up the beatdown. He is going off.
Talks wants to hold this snipe setup, and why not? Lethal's there with the sniper rifle, locking it down. Lunchbox out of nowhere. The double kill.
Halfway through, Evil Geniuses looking for the victory, and they're the HCS Season 1 champions. Evil Geniuses with incredible play. They are your HCS Season 1 champions.
In 2011, Lunchbox won the MLG Halo Reach National Championship, but his domination didn't end there. In total, Lunchbox took home 14 major tournament wins, including an X Games gold medal before retiring from Pro Halo.
Somebody that's crowned with X Games gold medal is one of the best in the world at their craft.
And I remember seeing them get up in excitement after that win. You could just tell it meant the world to them. It's something that will always be remembered in the history of Halo forever.
That's such a special accolade that I know he'll hold near and dear to his heart forever.
Lunchbox is one of my favorite teammates I've ever had. He is very orderly, punctual. I mean, we jokingly called him Mom Box because he would be the person that's like, hey, make sure you don't drink that much tonight because we got a big game tomorrow. So like, you can have like 1 beer, you know, like, but like, you don't want to be too pushy, but just be like, hey man, be aware of what you're doing.
He could have however much going on, and he still treated it the same way with the amount of like respect and dedication. Lunchbox definitely, honestly, gave me a good old life lesson on that one.
Not only does he make people into better players, I truly feel like as a person, he was just an amazing human being.
Everything that he did was super important because he is calculated and methodical. He even has a quote where he says, every dang thing I do is calculated.
Ned is the most patient flag running I've ever seen by any player.
He's been winning events for a decade, and longer than most people even compete for their professional careers. Not many people are national champions and X Games gold medalists, and he's one of the few.